Right, that's right.
What's up, though?
What up, world? What's going on, everyone? This is Chayne Clouds.
And your boy Reckless Rebel.
NYC, live in the building.
Yes.
Live from Geek Street Society Studios. Happy Saturday. Hope everyone is doing well. We are live with the new year, new show, and we're going to get it in, right?
Yeah, the most definitely go get it in. You know what time it is.
So we got plenty of news to talk about. We're going to have a good time. Phone lines are open. Number is 1-855-303-GEEK or 1-855-303-4335. Make sure to call in, post in the Geek Street Society group, geekstreetsociety.com or facebook.com/Geek Street Society Powerbomb. That's our wrestling focus group. Anyone that's in there, post your comments, post your thoughts, share your opinion, call in. It's a very interactive show. This is how we're going to have it set up. It's going to be cracking. Oh, we're on Twitch. For those that want to check us out on the live feed, we are live.
Indeed.
Hashtag GSS. Search hashtag GSS, and you'll find us on the live feed on Twitch. What is it, twitchtv.com? Okay. So twitch.tv, hashtag GSS. That's it? Oh, my God. See, we're confusing the listeners already. You see? GCW Wrestling. Wrestling.
Indeed.
So I'm going to enjoy myself for a minute right now before I start talking all the shit that I'm going to talk. NY, let these people know about who you are.
Yeah.
Let's get it started on the right foot and everyone get an introduction so the people know that we know our wrestling.
Right.
You know what I mean? And we're fans. So we're also willing to learn and listen to new, input, that sort of thing.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. If you're listening in right now on the show and you got something you want to say, you know what I mean? Whether you agree with something we're saying or you want to counteract to what we're saying, definitely call in. You know what I mean? Definitely call in and have fun with us because that's what's wrestling about. You know what I mean? You could find somebody that you don't know, and if you guys both have in common that you like wrestling, you guys the conversation will be limitless.
Okay. The bag. Oh, NY, will you move that bag? Apparently they can't see us because that bag is in the way.
Oh, okay. My bad.
So, growing pains. We just got started. So, anyway, yeah. So we got a few topics that we're going to bring up today. All right, we good? We good? Are we back to radio station quality now?
We back.
Okay, cool. All right, so I want to give a shout out to everyone that's listening and also supporting the GCW movement because we're growing faster and faster daily, and I'm looking forward to wrestling and beating the ass of many of these wrestlers that come into the GCW Online League on Xbox Live, Right. That's how we get down, but we'll get into that here in a minute. But some of our topics that we got for today is obviously we're going to do our Raw and SmackDown recap. Then we'll talk a little bit about Daniel Wyatt Bryan,
right.
Wrestlers that are affected by the merge of the World and WWE Championship. Because as much as people want to admit or deny it, that's actually going to be a major factor. There's going to be people you probably won't see. I don't see them being champion like that anymore.
No, you know what? You're right. It's sad to say, but you're sadly right. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that's going to definitely be affected by this merge.
Yeah, for sure. We also got John Cena versus Randy Orton. Yeah, I know. Royal Rumble predictions. Yeah, that's gonna be. Yeah, we got a few of them. Brock Lesnar versus Batista.
All right.
That may have been a spoiler.
Yeah.
If you didn't catch on to that, though, shame on you. Honestly, if you're a wrestling fan and you didn't catch on to that, shame on you.
All right.
We got Fastlane.
Indeed.
GCW Fastlane. The WWE Network itself. Obviously, that's going to be some news.
Woohoo!
And we're just going to have fun. Call in, share your thoughts and opinions, give us some feedback. Like I said, the number is 1-855-303-GEEK. Wow. 1-855-303-4335. So it's been a minute that I've had to do it like in a formal way because I'm so used to doing the damn Boom Boom Room.
Right.
And anything goes. Shout out to my brother from another, Kelly Andretti, live in the building. Drank Sinatra.
On the boards, yo. He doing everything. He doing everything now. Sometimes I think he do too much, but he doing it.
Word. I can dig it. I can definitely dig it. Thank you, Kelly. I definitely appreciate it.
Most def.
Yeah. I can't wait for your show tonight. It's going to be crazy. It is going to be crazy. He just smiles. He's like, you already know. But anyway, so yeah, I want to give a moment to give a shout out to Rackham Billiards.
Indeed.
Or one of our sponsors. Make sure to check them out. They're on Havana and Jewel in Aurora, Colorado, located on 1919 Havana Street.
Nice.
A little low-key spot, but it's real swing.
Right.
And I am a pool aficionado, so those who do want to get down, come down.
Stop
get
it.
pwned.
Stop
You know what
it.
it is.
Stop it. He gonna get hustled like Fresh Prince did.
Oh no, I was cleaning up shop. What was it? Not the other day. It was like last week. I was cleaning up shop. I was supposed to be down there last night, but yeah. Different change of plans. Anyway,
Right.
so I think what time is it now? It's
It's right. 7:36.
all right. So did you? We can go into this Raw and SmackDown recap. What you
Raw
got for
and
me?
SmackDown, man, that was something to see. So
I didn't
basically,
before you got started.
right.
I missed SmackDown. I'm telling you now.
I seen SmackDown. It was SmackDown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But basically on Raw, I mean, basically you had Brock Lesnar going back at Mark Henry once again.
Mhm.
Actually, Brock Lesnar was in the ring. You know, he claimed his state for number one contendership
Mhm.
for the WWE title.
Okay.
Mark Henry, of course, he's gonna feel some type of way about that because of the week prior,
Mhm.
Brock Lesnar came out.
And kicked his ass.
Oh man,
And kicked his ass.
yo, that F5 was real.
Real.
That was
Yeah,
real.
that was like poof. Like
And everybody's talking about Brock Lesnar's little scream after that.
yeah, I seen that was
It was hilarious. That was hilarious, yo. I can't even like try to imitate it.
Do you
but-
remember when he at the what was it, the last WrestleMania when he fought Triple H? How
Right.
he made that weird ass scream.
Yeah.
his scream is really awkward.
That's how you know it's like pure adrenaline going through that man though. Like that man goes from
It's definitely something.
cool
going
to
through that
fury in like less than 1 second.
man. The rage.
But right,
The
the
inner
rage,
rage?
is yes, the
Yeah,
rage.
I'm sure.
The rage.
Would
is
you get in the
real.
ring with Brock Lesnar?
Yo, I'd have to be getting paid. And you know what? It's bittersweet for me because
What if they
I
paid you
want to
100
get in.
Like, what if they paid you $100,000 to take an F5?
Yeah.
He'd launch your ass.
Yeah, and he would on
he would
purpose.
launch
On
you.
purpose.
He would, dude. You'd be spinning like twice in midair before you fell.
Matter of fact, while he's sitting here playing, I'll put him in an ankle lock, and it's
Really?
done for Brock Lesnar. He can't see me in the what?
What?
I put him in an
You're
ankle
out of your
lock. It's
mind.
done. Ain't
You're
nobody.
out of your mind.
I'm not scared of the Kimura. What are
Really?
you gonna do with it?
Why not? Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. There's no. Phone lines are open. Numbers 1-855-303-GEEK. Make sure to call in because I see this is going to be an interesting show. Just to start off from the gates. So yeah. So I did catch a bit of Raw.
Right.
You know. I mean, it was the debut and it was old school Raw.
Yeah. Old school Raw.
And it was the debut of Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Wyatt Bryan.
Yeah. Daniel Wyatt Bryan. Daniel Bryan Wyatt. However you want to say it. You know, I like it. I like it because it's good. It's good for WWE and it's good for TV.
Mm.
I mean, I like the story, and it thus far it's probably been the best storyline they've had in WWE throughout the 2013 year. I mean, up until now,
Yeah.
It's definitely been the best story. My whole deal is I have a little thing with Daniel Bryan, and I'm hoping
Here we go.
that here we go, indeed, because I'm hoping that he's gonna benefit from being with Bray Wyatt. You know what I mean? Like, you have no presence in cutting promos
Okay.
whatsoever.
Okay.
And that's something that you definitely have to work on.
Okay.
If I get in an argument with this guy all the time online. I'm gonna shout you out, Divine. I mean, Divine BITW.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout him out. I get into it with him all the time. Daniel Bryan to me is very, very dull in the ring. He's
What?
He's dull.
What?
He's dull. Okay,
Whoa.
I'm not taking away. I'm not
You
taking
are out
away.
of control right
I'm
now.
not taking away from his wrestling skills.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. His wrestling skills are phenomenal. I think
Okay.
he's the best technical wrestler
Okay.
today.
Okay.
But there's a difference between being technical, and of course you have those moves in your repertoire, but how are you going to use it? How are you going to pull them off? How are you going to execute it? You know what I mean? You got to be charismatic at the same time.
Okay.
And truth be told, we all know that's what Triple H is looking for. You know what I mean? We need charismatic champions.
Mm-hmm.
You could be nice. Like I said, you
But
can have
Daniel
all those
Bryan
rules.
he's charismatic.
He's not.
He's. What,
I don't see he's charismatic. I don't see it. I just don't see it.
No, I mean, I think I don't know, man. Like he's a good technician, and I think that his mic skills could be improved.
Right.
That's my favorite wrestler. You already know.
Right.
Yes. I mean,
of course,
it's not obvious enough, But I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Daniel Bryan. I think he's entertaining in the ring, and I think that you every time you see Daniel Bryan, personally for myself, you see like this underrated aggression that you don't like. Even doing moves like the kitchen sink, the knee to the gut.
Right.
Like usually you see that move executed by heels.
Right.
But he does this move like regularly, and he's just kicking you over and over. A lot of the shit he does is, like it's pretty aggressive. So like it's good to see that because you don't initially expect that. It's like his wrestling speaks for itself.
Right.
So I mean, him being entertaining in the ring, I don't think is a problem. I think that his mic skills do need to improve in order for him to be that guy. I think they do need to improve.
Right.
And the best way to do that is to put him with the guy that's cutting the best promos, in my opinion, right now.
And you're right. I totally agree with you, hands down. I agree with you, and that's why I'm hoping he benefits from this. Learn some stuff. I've been watching Raw and SmackDown and seeing the little promos that they have been cutting or whatnot, whether it's been a minute long or 30 seconds long or whatever. And they're so-so. They're so-so. It's starting to get a little better. It seems like Daniel Bryan's kind of lost. He doesn't know quite how to
adjust yet. But it just started. Give him a minute.
That's why I said let me see, let me watch, and let me determine after.
Because I think I speak for a lot of people when I say that I believe that the future of WWE really is in Daniel Bryan and CM Punk. Really, those are the rest. I believe that's the Rock and Stone Cold of this era. I do. I do. I really do.
I guess I could agree with you. I can't agree with you. I would have to say it's John Cena and CM Punk.
John Cena and CM Punk.
I've seen more phenomenal matches from them two alone than I have seen CM Punk and Daniel Bryan.
John Cena.
CM Punk and Daniel Bryan have had matches that's been hyped.
I wonder what
to be.
You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a tally. All right. So everyone, I need to know who our listeners are. Like, I need to know if you're a Daniel Bryan, or excuse me, if you're a John Cena fan, or if you're not a John Cena fan.
See, that's not fair.
I need to know this now.
We know what what that's gonna happen. What's gonna happen out of that?
What?
Everybody's gonna vote for Punk. Everybody's going to vote for Punk.
Not even voting for Punk. What I'm saying is, actually, if you're a John Cena fan or you're not a John Cena fan, and why?
Okay.
Because I personally am not a John Cena fan. I mean, outside of the whole superhero, I guess, I don't know. It's just I'm just not rocking with it, and I haven't been rocking with it. And lately, even then, still, he's been cutting pretty decent promos too.
He's not bad at cut. He cuts a promo. I mean, but the whole thing is my thing with John Cena and his promo cutting, even though it's good, you know what you're gonna you know what to expect. You know what you're gonna get from a John Cena promo. I mean, he may say it differently and emotionally. You know what I mean? Emotionally different, but you know what you're gonna get. You know what I mean? Like, it's funny when you say that. He's had that for like 10 years now.
Yeah, I know.
At least.
John Cena needs to turn heel, and that's a campaign that we need to go on.
I'm over it. I'm over it. I was rooting for it when he before SummerSlam, when everyone knew he was gonna be out. I was rooting for it when he had came back.
Do you think that he had a good chance even turning heel with the Nexus back in the day?
Not then.
No?
Not then, because for why I'm saying that, at the time, that's when it was, quote unquote,
Super Cena?
Well, yeah, I mean along that lines. Quote unquote, that's the time that WWE, quote unquote, would need Cena. You know what I mean? But at this time, he's so much. I mean, he was over even then in the Nexus storyline. But at this time, he's done so much in his career that would be the only logic thing to do.
The only logical thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's done it. Mm-hmm. Everyone's done it, and I don't know when he's going to do it or if he's even going to do it. And for some reason, I'm feeling like it's not going to happen.
I don't know. But either way, we're going to get ready to take a commercial break here.
Right.
You're listening to GCW on Geek Street Society. Make sure to listen on your mobile app. Either download TuneIn or Spreaker, or you can search on Spreaker.com/Geek Street Society. If you download the app, it's free. Make sure to check us out. Phone lines are open. Number is 1-855-303-GEEK. And make sure to participate in the social network group Geek Street Society Powerbomb. It's one long-ass word, so make sure to look it up. It should populate, though, probably halfway through it. And also make sure you check out our Twitch, twitch.tv, hashtag Geek Street, GSS, excuse me. Twitch.tv, and then search for hashtag GSS. All right. This is Chayne Clouds.
Reckless Rebel.
And we'll be back with more GCW. Yes, yes, yes.
GSS.
You better hit me with some music. While we're waiting, phone lines are open. 1-855-303-GEEK.
Hit them phone lines up, man.
Yeah, y'all better be calling.
Hit them phone lines up.
Tripping. Really? What happened to the music? It froze? Okay, we good? Cool. Give me some of that gangster shh. What's up, man? I'm all right. Geek Street in this bitch. Can you hear me? Pipe bomb.
Pipe bomb.
Pipe bomb.
I was actually thinking about dropping one of those tonight.
Oh, we got more. We got a lot more to talk about.
Right.
I mean,
definitely got a lot more to talk about.
I'm looking forward to today. The music ain't playing. Are we on Lock Talk? No? So they can't hear us right now. Cool.
Oh, they can't hear us.
Okay, cool.
All right, nice.
Woo, boy.
Yo, my mouth be getting so dry when I'm on.
Me too. I don't understand this, dude.
Passionate about crack sales. People wonder if I have a crackhead. See OG and Freelo, don't ever call them no crackhead. Blap, blap, crack legs, broke ribs, cracked head, meat cleaver to the white meat. Cracked eggs, pots, pans, steel objects, non-stick, district court, nonsense, child support, trying to settle things out of court. Luca Brasel, mobster, choke your throat and your collarbone, broken nose and a collarbone, neck look like in the xylophone. Sick of being bothered, pussy artist, you can't buy a song. When I was
fighting with myself, man, and I know what I did was wrong, man, and ever since, man, just hope you forgive me, man. They was together for a year and some change. My best friend, man, I thought that would never change. Everybody that knew us knew that we had the same. I understand what I did could make permanent change. I did some dirty shit, I left permanent stains. I got confessions like Usher to get up off my brain. She told me to come over, I should've never came. I thought that you was there, that's why I really came. So when I got there, I I rung the doorbell. She answered the door, looking sexy as hell. Smelling good, I think it was number 5 Chanel. She was up to something, it was easy to tell. I was out of line, I never should've touched her. My best friend, girl, I mean he really loved her. I know I crossed the line, I never should've touched her. My best friend, girl, I mean he really loved her. I was out of line, I never should've touched her. My best friend, girl, I mean he really loved her. I know I crossed the line, I never should've touched her. My best friend, girl, I mean he really loved her. She asked me what would I do if she took her clothes off. Before I could answer, she started taking her clothes off. I wasn't thinking right, I wasn't seeing clear. I just knew she wore a dress without some underwear. I asked her where you was, she said she didn't care. And then she told me she tired of you never being there. She grabbed my belt buckle, told me make her feel good. Knew I was dead wrong, but it felt good. She told me that I made her feel the way you never could. She said I did things to her that you never would. And this went on for some months, about 5 or 6. And worst of all, now she pregnant, she don't know whose it is. But I was out of line, I never should've touched her. My best friend, girl, I mean he really loved her. I know I crossed the line, I never should've touched her. My best friend, girl, I mean he really loved her. I was out of line, I never should've touched her. My best friend, girl, I mean he really loved her. I know I crossed the line, I never should've touched her. My best friend, girl, I mean he really loved her. How could I let this situation ever come to stand, knowing damn well that my best friend was your man? Now your sex got me feeling like I care for you. The other day he told me that he think he wanna marry you. Damn, it's getting deeper every day gone. I be sleeping in this bed whenever he gone. She sneaking out at night, she say she hate him, all they ever even do is fight. But that don't make it right. Downhill path, I can't turn around. And I ain't asked for this, but I ain't turned it down. We agreed to remain like Atlantic Star. This the type of wound, if inflicted, it would leave a scar. I was out of line, I never should've touched her. My best friend, girl, I mean he really loved her. I know I crossed the line, I never should've touched her. My best friend, girl, I mean he really loved her. I was out of line, I never should've touched her. My best friend, girl, I mean he really loved her. I know I crossed the line, I never should've touched her. My best friend, girl, I mean he really loved her.
Gotta hit the local disc, that's short for dispensary. I wanna feel heavenly, different spices and recipes. Like green, oh we got a chemistry like cola and Hennessy, and smoke is my remedy. In the morning, I'm by the moon, you see, and in the nighttime, I'm close to Mercury. I got Spider-Man hands, fingertips all sticky, and I prefer sativa, but what smokers ain't picky. Hit the block right before I hit the stage, and ride the red carpet like Chayne is Blaze, playing Biggie in the whip. And then we smoke before the party and get blown wide. I believe the world's perfect underneath the ugly surface, so I smoke the hate away. To me, I feel it's kinda worth it. 420, 365, I do it getting money, boy, this is the life. So I just wanna smoke the purple of the Joe. I do it. Chem Dog and AK. Can't explain the feeling, the moment that I taste blueberry kush, sour diesel and grape, and bubble gum is bomb, but the feeling never stays. Wake and bake, and I pause for the cause. It's time to celebrate with that Blackbeard bomb. Gotta take another hit. I smoke that medicinal that leaves them all trivial. Kill a verse in the studio, and I'm smoking that piff. Keep me elevated, like smoking's an occupation. My topic in conversation. Don't be shy, girl, go and smoke something. I promise to change your life the moment we roll one. Tricks like donuts, rap for a slow burn. Take another hit, one more, and then it's your turn. 420, 365. I do it getting money, boy, this is the life. I just wanna smoke the purple of the draw while doing. Smoke another blunt, I'll light another bowl, keep it moving. All I need is green around me. I wanna get low, eyes real low, the green for my soul, and you just ought to know why I'm doing.
What up, world? This is your boy Chayne Clouds, aka Chayne Uchiha, first Hokage of the hidden geek village. Geek Squad Society in the building. I want to take a special moment for all my smokers out there. And if you're rolling that bomb, okay, here's what I want you to do. Put your blunts up, put your blunts up. Big hit, fade back and put your thumbs up. Wave the bleed side to side and do the two-step. Wave the bleed side to side and do the two-step. Take a hit, hold your breath and let the smoke fly. Take a hit, hold your breath and let the smoke fly. Then lean with it, then rock with it. Then lean with it, then rock with it. Yeah.
I just wanna smoke the purple of the draw while doing. Smoke another blunt, I'll light another bowl, keep it moving. All I need is green around me. I wanna get low, eyes real low, the green for my soul, and you just ought to know why you ain't.
Check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. That sound good? Alright, cool. Yo. I step on the scene looking like a saltine, fresher than a Krispy Kreme, brighter than your high beam. Just me and my team with our mugs on me. Nah, don't mind me, I'm just living my dream. I'm right where I wanna be, on the path that I gotta be. Naysayers don't bother me, they're just jealous of a prodigy. Bada bing, bada boom, welcome to the zoo. Overthrew your whole crew cause we do music how you're supposed to. Frosty on the mic, DJ Dabble on the text. It's like we're drunk driving, you know we're gonna wreck. We come from the land where railroads intersect, and people know life ain't all about a check. I'm looking for love like everyone else does. That's why I'm at the bar, maxing out my credit card, spitting rhymes, doing lines off the dash of my car.
Don't even know who we are, but we still act like stars.
If you're up in the spot, looking extra fly, and a pretty little thing catches your eye, mini skirt with the heels, looking mighty fine, you say ooh wee. If you rolling in the whip, low pro, want some dubs in the trunk, banging cause the bass low with the subs, revy engine high, let it do what it does, you say ooh wee. Now this one here is for my fellow gearheads. I know you're out there, I see you cruising every weekend, wasting gas up and down College Ave, yelling at the girls like they're gonna holler back, please. Yeah, you got a nice ride, but it takes more than that for the quality type. I'll write a song, make a pizza, and change your oil all quicker than a pot of Colorado water boils. And that's the realest shit I ever wrote. Unlike the lies I tell the girls on the telephone. If it comes up again, I'll deny that we ever spoke. Sorry, baby, face the facts. DJ, bring that bass back. Frosty and Dabble came to take this battle just so I could rabble. Cause we run the streets, a mic and a 1-2, doing what we want to, whether or not it's thought through. Cause we run the streets. If you're up in the spot, looking extra fly, and a pretty little thing catches your eye, mini skirt with the heels, looking mighty fine, you say ooh wee. If you rolling in the whip, low pro, want some dubs in the trunk, banging cause the bass low with the subs, revy engine high, let it do what it does, you say ooh wee. If you're up in the spot, looking extra fly, and a pretty little thing catches your eye, mini skirt with the heels, heels looking mighty fine. You say, ooh, wee. If you rolling in the whip, low pro, want some dubs in the trunk, banging cause the bass low with the subs, from the engine high, let it do what it does. You say, ooh, wee.
And we are back with GCW and the, I want to say Boom Boom Room. I got to get adjusted to that.
He's still in Boom Boom Room.
I'm always in Boom Boom Room mode. Shout out to everyone that supports Boom Boom Room. Shout out to Ben Valdez. Shout out to Alexander Nicholas Sid.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Thank you for the support. Definitely appreciate that. Here we got a caller on hold. Is that right? No? They got to call back? All right. Call back. We definitely want to have your input. Phone lines are open. Number is 1-855-303-GEEK. We definitely want you to chime in. Before the commercial break, we were talking about Daniel Wyatt Bryan,
right.
And our thoughts on that. I'm still getting used to this thing here. Okay, there we go. Cool. So, trying to get situated here. Help me out. And why? Where you at?
I'm here, yo. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. I'm telling you what, though. I'm excited for Batista's return.
Batista's return?
I am excited for Batista's return. It's
Why?
going down. Why? Because I haven't seen that man so long. And then when he left like on a bad note.
He did kind of leave on a sour note.
Like,
he just like quit.
He quit.
He
and
quit.
And like even building up to that quit, he was just like so bitter. And I'm like, yo, what's wrong with you, Batista? Why you acting like that, man? He was acting real Hollywood with him.
Super. I don't know. You better watch what you say before Batista comes in here. Batista bombs your ass.
Batista, my man, yo. He's projected to be in the Royal Rumble this year.
Mm-hmm.
So you know that's going down. Which leads me to my WrestleMania prediction.
What's your WrestleMania prediction?
My WrestleMania prediction. Everybody knows Royal Rumble is the road to WrestleMania. Once Royal Rumble starts, we are definitely on our way to WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
My WrestleMania prediction, and it's also obvious if you can't see it, just like Chayne related earlier in the show, if you're a WWE fan or a wrestling fan, period, and if you can't see what's about to be happening, then you must be under a rock or some shit. But my WrestleMania prediction is Batista versus Brock Lesnar, yo.
I can hear the music, Kelly. Yeah, thank you.
Batista versus Brock Lesnar is going down.
We got a caller.
That's what it sounds like. That's why I paused,
sounds like we got
too.
a caller. Word.
Indeed.
Keep it cool. Keep it clean. This is Geek Street. Who's this?
Hey, it's Squishy.
What's up, Squishy?
Hey, what's going down, Squishy?
Hey. I know I'm a little bit late, but I was calling to give my 2 cents on Daniel Bryan.
Go ahead and speak your mind.
No, I wasn't a good Daniel Bryan supporter from the beginning.
I hear
Some
you.
people might say I'm a hater. But I did start to he got the crowd really into him, you know, and he was, towards the end, I think of his whole yes, yes, yes movement when he got back to saying yes, yes, yes.
Right.
I am really upset that he's a Wyatt right now.
You shouldn't be, though. It's great.
I don't really think it makes sense, and I don't like the Wyatts at all. They're creepy. And I feel like they could have worked on his mic skills. I don't think he needed to join anyone or to become a heel or to wait for the Wyatt family to become good guys for him
Right.
to work on his mic skills.
Right.
I think it's actually kind of taken away from just his position or where he could have been in the WWE.
You know what? I agree with you. I full-heartedly agree with you on that. That's what I was agreeing
you.
with. I was talking to people online with. You mean like I said, where will Daniel Bryan be after this? It's just like it seems like it's all starting to go downhill.
Here's what's
going to
happen. Here's what's going to happen. I think the Wyatts are going to become a face group to counter the Shield because
But how?
because they're
I don't think it makes
the
sense
Wyatts
to
are
be a face.
anti-authority. Period. They're anti-authority.
Yeah, but
Period.
that's already been done. I mean, CM Punk's already kind of, he was already that face. Like, they're just
Right.
like creepos. And I feel
CM
like
Wyatt.
Daniel Bryan had a lot of potential just to kind of carry. I think he could have honestly just replaced Cena as one of the faces of WWE. I don't think he needs to join the Wyatts for that.
I think it's a good change to keep his to keep the storyline going and keeping him relevant and interesting for the meantime right now because he's not at CM Punk's level.
No,
he's not
definitely.
You know, but he still has plenty of room to grow. So let him grow. You know, and this is the best way to do it. Why not get the most out of it?
I sure hope this was gonna happen. I sure hope that's what's gonna happen.
Real quick, Squishy, I want to know who's your favorite wrestler.
My favorite wrestler is The Rock. But right now, I'm liking his cousin from the Shield. So
Who?
he might be replacing The Rock as my favorite.
Oh, get out of here!
Roman Reigns.
Get out of here! Well, we you know what? We actually got to talk about that man too.
Indeed.
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns. Oh my God. Squishy, will you do me a favor, please, and give us a yes, 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 GSS, please?
Yes, 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 GSS.
All right. Thank you for calling.
You're welcome.
I've been telling people that, man. I've been telling people that. Where will he be after this Daniel Bryan situation? This Wyatt situation. I just don't see. I feel like his career is going downhill.
No, get out of here.
That's how I feel. Like, where would he be without that yes, yes, yes pop? If he never,
That's him.
if he
That's
never,
him, though. That's
if he
him.
never found that chant, that one time when he said that chant and the people were feeling it so much so that he's been rocking with it this whole time. If he never found that, where would Daniel Bryan be?
Still be kicking ass.
No.
He'd still be kicking ass.
He would be known as another Kofi Kingston.
No, how is that even possible when he was main eventing WrestleMania with Sheamus?
And he lost within 1 second.
Okay, he lost. I'll beat you in GCW in 1 second.
Whoa. Whoa. Yo, they trying to, hey, I've been on you know what? I'm not on front. I'm going to put this on Front Street right now. 13, I was killing them. Since the midnight release of 14, I've been losing. I don't know why, and I'm so hot about this. It makes me hot to even say it, but I've been losing. I don't understand it. You know what I mean? I play way better than some of the cats that's winning.
Not me though.
Way better than some of the cats that's winning, but I've been losing. I don't understand.
Wait. We got a caller. Okay. Yo, hello. It's Owen Storm.
Champion.
The champion.
The
GCW champion.
Champion Owen Storm.
What up, though, champion?
Yeah. What's up, man?
What?
Am I on the air right now? I have no clue.
Yeah, you're on the air right now.
You are on the air.
You're live right now, sir.
Yeah. Oh, it's former GCW champion Owen Storm here.
Former. That's right.
I just want to point one thing out as I was listening. Colorado, your comment about Daniel Bryan and Kofi Kingston was borderline ridiculous.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Ridiculous.
Thank you.
I knew you were going to call in.
Because Kofi Kingston does not have the fan base that Daniel Bryan does. And he will never be as over. Daniel Bryan, no matter what anybody wants to do with him, you can bury him. You can put him with the Wyatts. You can put him with the Shield. He is going to be over, and he's always going to have that fan appeal. So he'll always be in the main event of a match, no matter what, whether it be a WrestleMania or SummerSlam. So he'll never be a Kofi Kingston.
Unfortunately, you're right. But like I said, if Kofi found a way to have that presence with the crowd like Daniel Bryan did, Kofi would be in his position.
You know what the problem? They don't give Kofi storylines. That's why.
Kofi would be in this position. Daniel Bryan.
Well, actually,
Daniel Bryan. Only reason why he is in the position he is in because of his look, for one. You can't tell me. I mean, he could wrestle. Kofi Kingston can wrestle. I'm not gonna say he can't wrestle. You know what I mean? There's no way you could say that's the reason why they're being held down or whatever. But there's no way if Daniel Bryan didn't find that pop he did from the crowd, he wouldn't be getting over like this. You know what I mean? He wouldn't be relevant in championship matches like this. You know what I mean? At least that's how I feel. That's how I feel.
I think I'm not sure, man. Like I'm kind of honestly
over as a yes, but he has his boom and he has his little thing. I have my opinions when you say that he can wrestle. I think he can just high fly. He really has nothing. There's nothing to him but that.
Well, there's no real way to see anymore. Really, it's not like they've given him a push since ever.
Right.
So I mean, you're technically right. You know, which actually, you know, it leads us to our next topic.
Exactly. Which
is wrestlers. Thank you, Owen Storm. Thank you for calling in and being a part of the show, man. Can I get a yes, GSS from you?
Yes, GSS.
All day. I'm mad you gave up the title like that.
Wow.
It's pathetic. It's pathetic, sir. I just want to let you know that.
The plague.
The plague will not be relevant.
The plague will not be relevant. All right, thanks for calling in, man. Take care. Shout out to the former GCW champion.
Indeed.
Owen Storm for calling in.
And anybody that's playing WWE 2K14 online, we have a GCW call league, and you are more than welcome to join. We're definitely recruiting as of right now. So if you're on, you feel up for the challenge, step into that 4-square circle.
4-square circle?
That's all I like
just
to call
squared
it.
circle.
4-square circle.
Just a squared circle.
4-square circle, whatever.
We ain't playing 4-square here. Take it to the square.
Take it to the square.
Nah, but say it with your chest.
You know what I mean?
But no, it does lead us to our next topic, which is since the merge of the titles, there are people that are going to be affected by that that won't become champion, or I don't see becoming champion anymore.
Right.
For example, I don't see Dolph Ziggler becoming the WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah.
I don't see that.
It's sad to say, but
is
unfortunately you're right. I agree with you on that. There was another one I know we had on the list, and it was at first when we made the list, I initially felt that way, and it was Alberto Del Rio. But now when I thought about it, I don't think he's going to be affected by it too much. I think once all this WrestleMania build-up dies down and they start filling out where they're at, I think he'll get a shot again.
Maybe eventually. I mean, I think Sheamus will be fine.
Sheamus would be fine.
Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, who's in that picture? Like, right in that's The Miz, for example. He's already taken a decline. But
see, Miz, he's so much.
Will he never see the title again?
No, he will. And then the reason why I say is this: he's so much so in the media part of WWE that he will get that push. You know what I mean? It's only because that's the sole reason why.
I think who else?
You said Dolph Ziggler,
The Miz. Who's right in that spot, like right there. You know what I'm talking about? Like it's not like Kofi Kingston. Like I honestly thought that Kofi Kingston could eventually become a world heavyweight champion.
He could have.
I do, and now that that's not there anymore, he's not going to get that. He's not going to become ever.
It's real sad to say. I don't know.
Do you see? I mean, in time, do you see someone like Curtis Axel? Do you think he could become champion?
I'm gonna say yes, and I'm kind of reluctant to saying this, but I'm gonna say yes just because of who he is.
Axel?
Oh yeah, that's horrible. Yeah. But just because of who he is, you know what I mean? He's a third generation superstar or whatnot, you know what I mean? Son of Kurt Hennig. So, if they find something for him to do and that works for him, they'll give him that push.
Well, hopefully we'll see what happens, but I don't see a lot of the people that are actually promising becoming as promising anymore now that it's merged together. And I think part of me is happy that it's one title, but another part of me is kind of disappointed that that it is because you won't get that chance to see another wrestler just randomly break out. Like how many wrestlers, you could tell the wrestlers that were doubted, you could tell, you know, and then all of a sudden they overcome those odds and actually become champion and actually are a part of the main storyline. Edge is a perfect example of that.
Right.
You know?
Well, I mean, Edge
he paid his dues.
He paid his dues and he got his dues, though.
But I'm just saying, like.
He was still underrated, though.
All I'm saying is that I think that even Kofi could have at least gotten a lot more of a push.
He really could have.
Than because he's paid his dues. I mean, he's got multiple titles under his belt.
And he's a hard worker, too.
Why not give him a world title opportunity? Why not eventually?
I mean, they could have had him keep going with that storyline he had between Randy Orton.
I'm just saying, if Jack Swagger can get an opportunity, Kofi Kingston can get an opportunity.
That's true.
You know?
That's true. It's true.
That's all. I'm just gonna shout out to the dreadheads out there. I got you back, Kofi. You know, but should it? Well,
so how?
Wait, we got a caller.
That's what it sounds like.
Here we go. Who's that? We got somebody. Who's this?
This motherfucking K, Towson.
All right, Towson, it's not the Boom Boom Room right now, good sir. Right now it's GCW Wrestling.
Huh?
Right now it's GCW Wrestling.
What about wrestling?
Right now we're talking about wrestling. It's not the Boom Boom Room right now.
That man need he need to look at the clock.
Yeah, Boom Boom Room comes on in another 2 hours.
Hey, I was calling for nothing. I got hyped.
Yeah, he was hype. He even say his name when he called in.
Hey,
calling for the Boom Boom
Kelly,
Room.
Post that meme. Post that meme. Nah. Shout out, Towson. No, thanks for giving us a call, man. But give us a call back here in a little bit.
All right, bro.
All right, man. Get him off, man. All right. He was crunk.
Right.
He was crunk. So stay tuned for the Boom Boom Room. It comes on at 10 p.m. Mountain Standard Time with Kelly Andretti and Cece.
Right.
That girl. She's a wild one, isn't she? But anyway. And why?
Yo.
You with me, man?
I'm with you. I'm with you.
All right. So, I mean, that's where we're at with the, you know,
with
as
the
far
merge.
as with the title merge, you know. And that's personally just how I feel.
Right.
You know.
Right.
I think it's a shame, and I think that Kofi could have gotten the push. You said what? Okay, so make sure to download TuneIn or go on tunein.com and search for Geek Street Society.
Right.
Twitch.tv. Once you get to twitch.tv, make sure to go to #GSS. And we also got Spreaker.com/Geek Street Society. So make sure to check in. And we're going to take a commercial break. I think now's a good time to take a break.
Cool.
Get ourselves recollected here.
What you thinking about when we coming back? Probably.
I think when we come back, we're going to talk about the immortal Mae Young.
I know, huh?
The immortal Mae Young. Yeah.
She's alive. She's Frankenstein, yo.
Yo, she's
Vince McMahon made her.
Hang in there, Mae Young.
He made her.
Hang in there.
Her parts are just getting a little old, but she gonna live. She gonna live forever.
Yeah, she gonna live forever. She knows the secret. We don't.
She's alive. Mae Young.
But hang in there, Mae Young. Like, actually, our prayers are actually out with you.
Indeed,
know?
most definitely.
We get into GCW Fastlane. That's what we'll do. We'll come in and we're gonna talk about some GCW, the online wrestling league, with your future GCW champion.
Stop it.
Hollywood,
nonsense,
Chayne
boy.
Clouds.
Stop that nonsense. He got to go through the Reckless Rebel first before he even think about looking at a title. Before he even think about looking at it.
This segment of the show is brought to you by Reticle Targeting Screens. It's a first-person shooter guaranteed to improve your targeting in first-person shooters such as Call of Duty and Halo. Make sure to check it out on GeekStreetSociety.com. We're going to take this break right now. Yes.
GSS.
Time coming, but I saw it from the ball pit. I was hollering duck, but who gives a about the profit when he walks in with a mic and a pissed off chick talking over all the toxic nonsense, leaking out your soft lips. Rhythm and greed over talent equals X. Feeble-minded fans line the stands, defining peevish pets, and they're over it. You look like every other orator. It's more than boring, it's annoying. It's the voice of hormone shifts. And here we come with the underrated mixtape to save the face of hip hop and rip you off the main stage and grip you by by that game face and drag you 72 inches underneath the stream you swim and spitting right on cue and tell you we don't want to see you, want to hear you, want to be you, want a free tune or a teaspoon of duck soup. You, it's Groundhog Day. It's Groundhog Day. It's Groundhog Day. It's Groundhog Day. We don't want to see you, want to hear you, want to be you, want a free tune or a teaspoon of duck soup. You, down, darling. It seems we've got some zoning issues. The venues are overrun by the clones and will also send troops. Bitter by the busload, pessimists to parachutes, and graffiti writers to bomb the walls, and MCs to get proof. Pull the pin and drop it in the top and breathe. Click the lock and leave deposits, we get all the beats. We can rap and we don't need a following of high school sweethearts to dip into their pockets full of lunch money for beat costs. Underneath the bed it's broad, hot and highly explosive with long shots from sniper mics and implosions, off-topic intervals, mission controls and liftoffs, and not a single listener who's pissed because they got ripped off. We don't want to see you, want to hear you, want to be you, want a free tune or a teaspoon of duck soup. You, it's Groundhog Day. It's Groundhog Day. It's Groundhog Day. It's Groundhog Day. We don't want to see you, want to hear you, want to be you, want a free tune or a teaspoon of duck soup. And I'm hopelessly infatuated with the downfall of the groundhog sound off. Cause it's soaked and oversaturated and the crowd's lost with the groundhog sound off.
What the Hello?
What up, D?
What up? What up? What up?
Chill.
I said,
What you getting into?
I'm just cooling, bro. I'm just cooling. But look, I'm about to get it in right fast. I love you. Let me do this. I'm gonna call you later.
Alright.
I love you, boy.
Love you too.
Alright. Keep all that. Gladiators on deck. Drug user don't drink Sprite, and when I do it ain't pink Sprite. A lot of lean is purple. Trust issue, don't trust really no 2-point conversion. Won't run it after I touch down. My opponent kicking his defense. Try that shit this weekend. Where was you when I was slumped over? Gums hurting from an old bullet in front of the toilet while I hunched over. Puking all of my insides. Stab wound from an old friend. Well, at that time we were close friends. They say I killed them in cold blood. We wrestled with a gun, but the gun went off. He up the pistol, looked him dead in his eyes. I've been ready to die, so do it. Gates, man, I really do it. I'm serious, too. Really do it. Turned his head, closed his eyes, aimed the tool, started shooting. I didn't die, my life will move. 4:30 a.m. Never say when. It's 5 in the morning, and your children are somewhere around the corner. 6 a.m. Water boiling. Think I'm addicted to the strong. When I was touching McKinley, Aaron really my best friend, and I was loving her best friend. Bright Brittany with the long hair, you know Faber, loyalist sister. She stole a check for to come and get me. I was buying dope in and out the system. Brent. At the same time, cold sweating, he the track coach, and that. No, that didn't have to do with this. I was just stating the facts, though. Jessica around me, talking sexual about me. She been over in front of me from the back while I'm pounding. Now it's over. Get up and get out. I most likely forgot to mention, but we was in my trap house, just brainstorming in the game, forming these thoughts and the ideas. No regrets for the I did, and also mean for the I killed. 4:30 a.m. Never say when. It's 5 in the morning, and your children are somewhere around the corner. 6 a.m. Water boiling. Think I'm addicted to the strong aroma.
Red and white to wager and live it up, oh. Lost soul of the river, card is you. Strike gold, it's never enough, oh. Lost soul of the river, heart. Just know you can't disregard, oh. Lost soul of the
Well, let me go ahead, man. Go ahead. And we're back with GCW Extreme Wrestling. I'm your host, Chayne Clouds.
Hollywood. And it's your boy, the Reckless Rebel.
Word, I'm having too much fun doing this, man, honestly. But, yeah, so we talked about the merger of the championships and who would be affected.
Exactly.
We got a couple callers in, so thank you for everyone that's calling in. Make sure to listen in on TuneIn or Spreaker and search for Geek Street Society. It's a free mobile app. You can also go to Spreaker.com/Geek Street Society, SPREAKER, or go to Twitch.tv and look for #GSS. But yeah, so we everywhere. We getting there.
We getting in there.
We getting in there. Word. But so now we can probably, it's safe to say we can go into our, we said GCW, right?
Indeed.
We said the GCW Wrestling League.
Golly, boy.
Go ahead, NY. Fill me in, bro.
Well, today was the first annual GCW Fastlane, and on the match card, here's what it was looking like on the match card. We had our GCW champion. The main event was Owen Storm versus the #1 contender, Nick Justice. Nick Justice has he has the plague. The plague is Nick Justice. Justice is the plague. The plague and Justice are one. Owen Storm decides to lay down for Nick Justice.
Hollywood Hulk Hogan style.
He just simply lays down. And he gives the belt up.
Or Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash.
Right.
Yeah.
And he gives the belt up to Nick Justice.
Which was the dumbest thing, in my own opinion, I gotta say.
I mean, which ultimately ends up as the plague having
the championship.
And and here's what the plague they set out to do. I guess they want to be they want to be a plague to GCW. They're looking to take down GCW as a whole. As a whole. And so it did. The reason behind him laying down is it doesn't matter which one of them have the title, as long as the plague has a title.
But the plague isn't going to keep the title.
Not at all.
So, Commish,
not at all.
How do you feel?
The Commish, you know, I told him how I felt. Owen Storm and Nick Justice, you know what time it is. Owen Storm, you might as well let Nick Justice lay down.
Period.
Between both of you guys, Nick Justice is he's the weak link.
But I'll say this for those who are just listening in and getting informed. Right now we're talking about our Created Wrestler League,
Indeed.
GCW. If you're interested in joining, make sure to join the Facebook group Geek Street Society Powerbomb. And if you have an Xbox and WWE 2K14, make sure to search me. My gamer tag is Chayne Clouds GSS, CHAYNE Clouds GSS, all one word.
Indeed. And why Colorado spelled out 25 right after.
So yeah, make sure to hit us up and be a part of this league. But outside of that, we also had the global championship is still up for grabs right now.
Indeed. The tournament is still actually sanctioned. First rounds of the tournament, Epic Style TGO going against Chayne Clouds, and Chayne comes out on top. You know what I mean? Your boy, the Reckless Rebel, going against CK Swankin. They didn't want your boy to win. Of course, I came out on top. I don't know what y'all thought this was. But we still got FMG versus Good Boy. Whenever y'all ready to do that match, if y'all listening in right now, man, your match is still up. So we love for you to finish that to progress the tournament and whatnot.
What else we got?
Melvo versus Matthew, and Matthew came out on top.
Melvo couldn't hang.
He couldn't hang.
Roy Barnett. Was it Melvo or was it Roy Barnett?
It was Roy Barnett.
It was Roy Barnett.
Oh
man,
that's who he's rocking with.
That's who he's going with.
Yeah.
Huh? His bread and butter.
I mean, he don't want Scott Lip Bomber in there no more.
Lip Bomber.
Yeah, but shout out to all y'all, man.
Yeah,
I mean, shout
definitely.
out to all
We
y'all.
appreciate the support, and we're growing. You know, so I can't wait to get this thing on YouTube and get the actual series up.
Indeed.
And running,
Most
and the storylines so the way people can watch, and that's going to be coming with the website as well. Now here we go into our most favorite topic this week. We didn't even get into our Royal Rumble predictions.
No, we didn't.
No. So before we do that, let me get your Royal Rumble predictions.
All right.
And why?
All right. We
And what do you see? What is it that you see?
We rounded it out to 5, and I'm kind of stumped on my 5th one, but I'm gonna let you guys hear it.
Okay.
I got Batista number 1, Roman Reigns my 2nd, Alberto Del Rio my 3rd, and Sheamus is 4.
And Sheamus is number 4.
Sheamus is 4. I'm stumped on 5. I'm like super stumped.
I think let me see. For mine's, I would have to go with Daniel Bryan. I do believe Daniel Bryan's gonna win it. Batista, Roman Reigns, Sheamus, and CM Punk.
Nice.
So we're on the same page about Sheamus.
Right.
Like there's a chance if he comes back.
Dang, yeah,
He's supposed to come back. Right?
I feel like that's when he's gonna come back.
I think it would be a great time for him to come back.
Of course, and that's
they
kinda
said he was
what-
gone for 7 months, right?
Right.
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 So would that be about right from the time Money in the Bank happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like they're keeping it under wraps. No promos has been cut from, none of that. You know what I mean? And they've been doing a pretty good job of it. Like, I've been online and no one's been really talking about them. You know what I mean? No one's been surfacing about them or anything. So it's going to be real nice to see, because that's how John Cena came back. Remember when John Cena was hurt and he came back at the Rumble? No one expected it. That's one of his highlight moments in his career. No one expected it. The crowd went wild. Sheamus might just do it, but everybody's not going to expect the Sheamus that we
CM
left
Punk?
with.
I mean,
you know what? I don't see CM Punk winning.
I don't see CM Punk winning really
don't.
all the way.
I don't.
Like that's one of those like wishful thinking kind of,
But I see something else big for him.
I see something else too. Maybe I don't know. Roman Reigns, Batista. If they do it, if they give it to Batista, I'll be pissed. I'll be pissed.
I'm almost, like I said on my first WrestleMania prediction, I'm gonna go with 95% sure that he will win this Rumble, and he will be at WrestleMania.
Remember, you heard this live on GCW Wrestling,
right?
That NYC's prediction and his money is going into Batista. Right.
It's gonna happen, yo.
Right.
It's
No,
gonna happen.
They're saving that.
Brock Lesnar's gonna win against Big Show at Royal Rumble.
No, they're not doing that.
That's what they're doing, actually.
No,
that's actually what they're doing. Brock Lesnar
with the title involved?
No, it's just
okay.
a match.
Okay, if they have just the match, then I'm cool with that. But if the title's involved, no.
This is what's gonna happen. Batista's gonna win Royal Rumble. Somewhere along the line, Randy Orton, whoever wins between Randy Orton and John Cena, really, for me, that's a toss-up. Actually, I'm almost 100% sure Randy Orton might come back on top. I think he's going to come out on top with that. Somewhere along the lines, Big Show's going to get beat by Brock Lesnar at Royal Rumble. Eat, sleep, conquer, repeat.
You think that? I don't think they're even going to set that up. I think what's going to happen is that it's going to progress. It's going to go Big Show. He's going to take Big Show out.
Right.
And then Big E Langston is going to get up in his face. Big E Langston is going to get taken out. And then Batista is going to debut.
Right.
Is that yeah, that timeline's about right.
That's
about right.
Time, yeah.
Yeah. So next week, I predict that Big Show is going to get taken out. And then the week after, Big E Langston is going to get taken out.
That's exactly, yeah.
And then Batista comes down, he's like, try that with me.
Right.
And that's how they're going to set it up. And they're going to go from it. That's how I see it.
Pretty much. That's pretty much along the lines where I was going. Eat, sleep, conquer, repeat. Finish Big Show. Big E Langston wants some too. Step up, get beat down. You know what I mean? And it's going to set up Batista and Brock Lesnar WrestleMania. I mean, Batista, it's already been said, you know what I mean, outside of wrestling. You know what I mean? He said this is who he wanted to work with. Once he came back, he set himself up to come back. And, you know, WWE was very open to it. You know what I mean? They gave him a contract or whatnot. And the good thing about it is Batista, yes, he is promoting a movie. If no one knows, it's going to be Guardians of the Galaxy for Marvel. Yeah. But he's going to be promoting that. But unlike The Rock and unlike Brock Lesnar, he will be there for 2 years. So he'll be, you know what I mean? It's
if
not
they just hand him
out.
the title, I'll be salty too. If they hand him the title.
I mean, what's the problem?
A la The Rock.
What's the problem with
that
that?
load of crappery.
What's the problem?
It's whack. He doesn't deserve no title shot.
You win it at Royal Rumble, why not?
Whatever.
Hey,
That's
you
all
win
I can say. That's
The
all I can
Rock
say.
didn't even win at Royal Rumble.
Yeah, that was garbage too.
You know what I mean?
I used to be the biggest Rock fan, and now I'm not. And that's a shame. Yes, Daniel Bryan for WWE champion.
Wow.
Period. And Chayne Clouds for GCW champion.
Well, that's definitely not going to happen.
That's definitely going to happen.
That Daniel Bryan
that is
dream,
upon us.
that Daniel Bryan dream, that might be granted for you. But you're going to need some type of genie in a bottle to give you your wish on no GCW
I don't need no genie.
champion.
I'm gonna use that same bottle and bash the Reckless Rebel in the head with it. Bam,
It ain't gonna happen, boy. I'll hoist him up.
No.
You know what time it is after that. I'll hoist him up. Hit him with that Rebel 2, boy.
Yeah, right.
What?
Get out of here.
Boy, hit him with that Rebel 2. Referee don't know what to do. He know what to do after that, though. Pin the tail. 1, 2, 3. You done.
No, that's not how it's gonna happen.
I'm saying you done. That's how I
that
get
belt
down.
is about to be around my waist.
Wow.
I promise you.
Wow.
So, also for further news, Caitlyn quits.
If you want to call that news, but yeah, she quits. Whatever.
Any reason why?
They never say why. She just wants to move on to future endeavors.
Future endeavors.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Who?
Future endeavors. What was his name?
I don't know.
I can't think of his name off the top of my head right now.
Yeah.
People Power.
Oh, Laurinaitis.
Yeah, there we go.
That's my guy. That's my guy, John Lauren. That's my guy, yo. He's just so funny to me. I thought it was fun when he was on TV, man.
I thought it was fun too.
He was funny to me, man.
That was fun times.
That's your commissioner, John Laurinaitis. His voice. I couldn't get over his voice. Every time he started talking, I just like dying, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, she quits future endeavors, so.
Blah blah.
Yeah.
Hang in there, Mae Young.
Right.
She could be Divas champion.
Oh yeah, you might as well.
She could be Divas champion. Actually, I do like AJ Lee though.
Oh yeah, of course. AJ Lee having a belt is perfect for female.
They say it's
wrestling.
getting bland.
It's getting very bland.
Why do you feel that way? Why are we Go ahead.
Why? Yeah, that's
Go ahead.
That's true.
Go ahead.
I mean, I don't know. It's the storyline behind her. I mean, it's not even that. It's not. There's not a lot of divas in there right now that's on her level. You know what I mean? That can actually give you that match and make you feel like she's actually sticking it to AJ Lee.
Does TNA still have their division for the ladies?
I believe so.
They have so many to pick from. Don't you think?
They do.
What is?
Because TNA is more focused on
quitting
ladies. Well, that too, but they're more focused on ladies actually wrestling. You know what I mean, WWE is more focused on, hey, you look nice, you can make some money through a magazine shoot.
When was the last time that happened?
With you.
Who was the last diva to be on? Was it Eve?
Eva Marie.
Yeah, that was it.
Eva Marie.
How long ago was that?
About a month ago, maybe a month or two ago. Yeah.
Wasn't that long ago?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm slacking.
It was right around the time Total Divas blew up.
Yeah,
she got that. Bella's got it. All of them predominantly get on Maxim some way. You know what I mean? Like they get their photo shoots for their magazines or whatnot. And that, like I said, WWE's more focused on stuff like that. They're more focused on who they could push through media wise.
You don't think Gail Kim could have been somebody?
I could have. Yeah, she could have if she stayed.
Why? There's politics.
If she stayed.
Terrible politics.
Because there's some, you got to understand too, there's some ladies in there that's just not for that. That's why they came into the business, was to wrestle.
How do you feel about Brodus Clay being heel? By the way, phone lines are open. Number is 1-855-303-GEEK. That's also 4335. But call in, share your thoughts. We definitely need your feedback and opinions. Who do you think actually has potential in the Divas division? I mean, is there much of a Divas division anymore? Yeah.
All right.
Who, like, I don't know. The struggle is real. That's all I know. What up, Kelly? Sir Kels? With his Minecraft glasses on.
All right.
You ready for that boom boom room, sir? Man, we getting there. So how do you predict the Shield breaking up?
Man, I just predict it's just gonna be a confusion. Everybody's gonna start saying, it's already projected that Roman Reigns is the best, and it's just gonna keep sticking in the head of each one of the members of the Shield. You know what I mean? Like everyone's gonna start feeling some type of way about people saying that. Roman Reigns is obviously gaining momentum, and with all that happening, you know, the egos are going to be put to test.
Do you think Roman Reigns is going to? That's the only reason I think Roman Reigns will win the Royal Rumble, is mainly for that reason alone, because they need to break up the Shield. But I don't think they're going to break up the Shield in a way where they can't get back together again. I think they're going to break them up like, hey, I won the Royal Rumble. I'm bigger than you guys. I'm going solo. And then further down the road, they're going to be able to catch back, just like DX does.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, with a group like the Shield, and just like you said with DX, I feel any way they break up is any way they can come back together. Just because of how strong their presence was before they had broke up. I feel like it doesn't matter which way you break them up. I feel like if they felt it was necessary to get back together somewhere along down the road, it would happen.
I think Dean Ambrose, I think they should merge the Intercontinental and U.S. Championships, and I think that Dean Ambrose would probably carry that title with a good storyline for a while.
Most definitely.
Like, a lot of good storylines. I think he can do very well.
I'm not sure about the merge.
Why not? Because you already merged one title. Why not do the U.S. and the Intercontinental?
No, because you're taking away. To me, if you're gonna do that, you might as well just take away the U.S. title at whole,
and then bring back the light heavyweight.
You can do that. You can.
I think they should bring back the light heavyweight.
See, I don't see that happening. To me, yeah, like
how many wrestlers got their opportunity by actually holding gold in general and proving themselves to be worthy of holding that gold?
That's true.
That's what they need to go back to.
That's true.
Not the political side of things, but the actual meat and bones of it all.
Right.
You know. But yeah, so you're listening to GCW. Indeed. We're gonna take our last break here. And this is the final stretch.
Right.
So what else we got? What else we got
here, man?
You got SmackDown, huh?
Yeah, I got a little bit of SmackDown.
Okay.
Well, we going on break, or you want to let them have it right now?
No, we'll let them wait. Let them wait. Yeah, we'll let them wait. All right. Phone lines are open. Numbers 1-855-303-GEEK. Make sure to call in. Coming in after the commercial break. This segment of the show is once again brought to you by Rackham Billiards, located on 1919 South Havana Street. Yeah, low key. Real good food, good atmosphere. Come down and play some pool.
Indeed.
Yes. GSS.
Jeepers, I wish I could play video games more.
Well, Harry, does your internet suck?
Yeah.
Is your TV a hunk of scrap metal?
Yeah, because Daddy doesn't come home anymore.
Well, Billy, you should check out Clutch Gaming Arena.
What's that?
Why, Clutch Gaming Arena is Colorado's #1 mecca for esports and competitive gaming. With over 50 PCs, a massive gaming projector, and a swelligant sound system you'll never want to leave.
I'll never go home again.
You won't have to, because of the delicious snack bar packed with tasty drinks and snacks.
Golly gee, mister.
That's right, Sally.
Yeah, I'ma speak for the children. Express what they feel before you killed them. You're trying to break them down, I'm trying to build them. God, put your hand over them and heal them. Let's talk about it, let's take a walk. The youth's dying, people are stressed out. They beat the kids, walk around with their chest out. No one's doing nothing about it, I'm impressed, wow. I'm a mess now, and I'm depressed, cause some of you ain't doing nothing unless it's for the press. When it comes to real issues like kids who ain't got nothing left. Right into this world with a step. Mother or father who likes to beat him with a whip. Treat him like shit and then they feed him with a fist. This is serious, it should be one thing on your list. If you ever felt like getting something done, this is it. Stand up for your rights, this is something that I miss. So I gotta go and teach them so they know what freedom is. If you ain't gonna do it for self, do it for the kids. We must raise awareness in this careless abyss, yeah, I'm glad we're having this discussion. Mothers killing babies, it's disgusting. It's gotta stop now, before somebody gets locked down or shot down.
Grandma ran a food bank, respected in the community. Gave lots of folks an opportunity. She even took people in, no frontin'. Never knew her downfall would be that she was too trusting. Case in point, he was 15, skating on a busted ass board, long hair and ripped jeans. Never said much, kept to himself till a night she had a young granddaughter to the house. They played games all night until the grandma got a call to get a friend from a flight. There was no surprise that Rosa wanted to stay. The surprise is that the grandma agreed, okay. Put the boy in a position to trust. Never knew between a friendly hug and a touch. And as the grandma left him all alone, all that Rosa wanted was to go home. And now she'll have to pay the cost, cause on that dark night, her innocence was lost. And now she'll have to pay the cost, cause within a half an hour, her innocence was lost. This is disgusting. I'm glad we're having this discussion. Victims always live with repercussions. It's gotta stop now before somebody gets shot down or locked down. And I'm not proud.
I'm glad we're having this discussion. If I could, I would see the world through the untainted eyes of a child. Perfect, unmolested, and pure. I would fashion hope from the darkness, use its light to illuminate a path toward a better tomorrow if I could. I would stitch these words into wounds generations deep. For we are torn. Every scar is a story steeped in sadness. Our hearts have become dilapidated shelters, places love sometimes occupies but never really lives inside of. We are broken homes in need of serious repair. Shattered glass, liquor bottles, and regret have littered our foundations. We have become museums full of mistakes, forests filled with far too many failures. Our seeds are growing up to be trees who only speak in splinter. As we pull pieces of their pain from our skin, we see ourselves reflected in the slivers. We are more than this. Let us destroy these vicious cycles and build sacred ciphers of love instead. Let us crumble willfully in self-demolition. As we pick up the pieces of our rubble, we will wipe away the dust and tears, reshaping the fortress of our future. Our children will look up to us with pride. We will see God in their eyes and promise to never forsake them. Again.
I'm glad we're having this discussion. Mothers killing babies is disgusting. It's gotta stop now before somebody gets locked down or shot down. And I'm not proud. I'm glad we're having this discussion. Mothers killing babies is disgusting. It's gotta stop now before somebody gets locked down or shot down. And I'm not proud.
Right now, you're hungry. I can see it all over your face. There's only one place to go fix the legendary hunger you're feeling, and it's Legends of Aurora Sports Grill. The smell of crunchy calzones, hand-tossed crispy pizza, buttery garlic bread paired with signature spaghetti sauce and meatballs, and it's all better than Nana used to make. With everyday specials, Legends of Aurora Sports Grill can cure that legendary hunger. Conveniently located on East Islet, just off of 225 in Aurora. Come down for ladies' night every Thursday or karaoke on Saturday night. Legend of Aurora Sports Grill. Legendary.
Geek Street Society Radio.
Take it away, Optimus.
With the Allspark gone, we cannot return to life on our own planet. But fate has yielded its reward. A new world to call home. We live among its people, hiding in plain sight, but watching over them in secret, waiting, protecting. I have witnessed their capacity for courage, and though we are worlds apart, like us, there's more to them than meets the eye. I am Optimus Prime, and I send this message to any surviving Autobots taking refuge among the stars. We are here, and we are waiting.
Should I roll out now, Optimus?
Yes, yes, yes. GSS.
KGSS.
Shut up.
Geek Street Society Radio. GeekStreetSociety.com.
In 7th grade, we promised that we never break each other's heart. Fought with the pressure, a deep depression, while naked making confessions underneath the covers, coloring in the dark. Gay Latoya, my information, and she ain't even called. Could it be women's intuition telling her I'm a dog? Criminally involved, past tense on my prior history, dealing with the law. And this is no for something. Refrigerator in my chest is like a Moriarty. I got this icebox where my heart used to be. It's just a broken heart. I think that I'll just hang out here for the night. Hey Gates, bro, what you doing? Playing songs on my invisible guitar. Every night I keep your picture on the nightstand. Love's a battlefield, it's not a one night standing out. Praying every day that I stop thinking about you. But I will go to war with God for you, baby. I go to war with God for you, baby. I will go to war with God for you, baby. I go to war with God for you, baby. Every time we talk, it's like you end up getting a route. Standing while I'm sitting down with my fingers under your blouse. Still looking you in the eye, you're looking back in the mind. If I told you I was different, would you understand the difference? Try to suppress the feeling of this different way of living. Creatures of the night, oh, we gon' be alright. In the twilight, skin gleaming, labeled a demon, cause I can't even die. The curse of eternity, God created me, but why? If I turn you in the eye, your age would never age and forever be by my side. Spoke about the wisdom that entered into my thoughts, the will of the universe, including the Willendorf. This is art, I'm a god. Every night I keep your picture on the nightstand. Love's a battlefield, it's not a one night standing out. Praying every day that I stop thinking about you. But I will go to war with God for you, baby. I go to war with God for you, baby. I will go to war with God for you, baby. I go to war with God for you, baby. I will go to war with God.
And we're back with GCW.
What up, dog?
And we're back with GCW. You got this, Kelly? Looking like Swiss Beats over there.
Right.
But so y'all make sure to hang around. Boom Boom Room is gonna be on at 10 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
And that's where all the ratchetry happens. So we'll see what happens tonight.
Right.
Kelly, you got some guests? You got a few guests? Talking to the mic, man. Talking to the mic.
Yo. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
I got a few guests.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got some lovely ladies coming through. Chevy Boss is coming through.
Word.
Miss Jones is coming through. Mrs. Jones. Of course, we got our new, Miss Ashley is here. Of course, my co-host is already here. CC.
All day.
We got another little Puerto Rican joint coming through. Yeah. And we got it ain't too many, there's a little thick little snow bunny coming through.
Oh my God.
Yeah. She got a man though.
Word.
He coming through too though.
Yoko, you gonna get crunk? I don't know. It's about to go down. You don't know. But anyway. So yeah, make sure to stay tuned. Go to twitch.tv and search for #GSS. Also add us on Twitter at GeekStreetGSS. Facebook, like our page at facebook.com/GeekStreetSociety. Join our group, facebook.com/group/GeekStreetSociety Powerbomb. That sounds like a lot, right?
Right.
Yeah. But website's coming up soon. We're going to condense everything and get everyone in one hub. I can't wait to show you all the new website. A lot of modifications, GCW, a lot of big things planned, and I'm planning on making another big step. Sooner than later, I'll have an announcement for everyone. Thank you to everyone that's been supporting us. Listening next week. Every week we're on with GCW.
Indeed.
My boy NYC. How was the first show? How you feeling?
It was good, man. It's good. I'm feeling real good, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was fun. It was definitely.
It's always fun. It's always fun.
We got to get some guests in here.
Yeah.
Who should be our first guest? We should take a poll on the page.
That sounds good.
And we'll see who we can get on for an on-air interview.
Indeed. Well, yeah, we'll definitely.
Our goal is to be the number one wrestling talk show in the world.
There's no goal to that. We're gonna be number one.
We're gonna be number one
wrestling talk show in the world. Ain't nobody seeing us.
Say it with your chest.
Ain't nobody seeing us. I'm sticking my chest out too. Ain't nobody seeing us. GCW will be the place to go to for your updates, your news, and your fun facts about WWE, TNA, and indie wrestling.
We didn't cover any TNA.
I didn't cover any in TNA.
TNA
Truth be
sucks.
told, yeah. You just said it. It sucks, but you know what I mean, like I'm a wrestling head, so I will be on the lookout. You know what I mean,
I'm looking for those indies. Shout out to any of those indies. Hit me up. Let's do some business.
Most
all
definitely.
Right? But yeah, this was GCW. I'm Chayne Clouds.
He doesn't know who he is anymore.
Yeah, for a minute, it's like good kush.
Hey, didn't I have one more segment?
No, it's done.
It's done?
Yeah, show's
finito.
done. 9 o'clock.
Oh.
9 o'clock. Stop it. You're talking too much. All right, this is the GCW Boom Boom Room.
GCW / Boom Boom Room.
/ Boom Boom Room. It's ratchet time. Shit, damn. I don't give a. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I gotta be cool, right?
That's how it goes.
I gotta be cool now. See. All right, but thank y'all for listening.
Most definitely.
Yes.
GSS.
GSS.
No doubt.